Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. It's awesome to have new people on the team working towards a better you. If you would like to, feel free to subscribe. And also, I forget to keep telling everybody to make sure you add me on Instagram. It's findingme_23. I've been getting a little bit better at posting there just as a little added inspiration and motivation. So make sure you go ahead and do that. Today, I'm going to be giving you guys 5 tips for a successful meal prep. So if you're interested in that, make sure you stick around. So first off, yes, this is me. I just decided to look a little more human today and had the time and effort in order to do so. But let's just get right into the video of ways for a successful meal prep. Now, if you've done meal prepping before, you might already do this kind of stuff, but if you've never done meal prepping before and you're interested, or maybe you have done it and have struggled, I have done so many things with trial and error, and these are just some of the few tips that I have incorporated in order to have a really successful meal prep. So this week I kind of used all of them, and it's already Wednesday and it's going great, and I know I'm going to be able to finish out the week. So here we go. So tip number 1, make sure you plan ahead. I know that sounds weird because most of the time when people are meal prepping, they're writing down what their meals are going to be for the week and going shopping. But I know that in the very beginning, I kind of didn't think that, and I was like, let me just go shopping. I need some healthy things to have in the house so that I can do meal prep. Now, just make sure you don't do that backwards. Make sure you decide what you're gonna have throughout the week. Write a list down of what you need, a grocery list, and then go shopping so that you're not just picking up a bunch of random healthy things that are gonna go to waste throughout the week. Tip number 2, buy a set of meal prep containers. I like to get the ones that are all the same exact size so that they just stack up nicely. You can get the ones with size varieties for snacks or different meals, just so that you can be a little bit more organized. But I know for me, if I have all these different containers in my refrigerator, it can get messy and I can get confused, and it just becomes more time consuming. So I know that I got mine off of Amazon the first time, and then I got them from Sam's. I can make sure I put a link down below of the ones that I purchased. They're just a plain black bottom with a clear top so that you can see which one is which, and it just makes it really easy and organized so that I can just grab what I need at whatever time I need to. So that's a very good tip that I have continued to use, and I got rid of all my old containers. Tip number 3, make sure you don't prep for more than a week. In the very beginning, when I was meal prepping, I was like, you know, I got this, I can do this. I'm just gonna prep as much food as I can, put it in these containers. I think there was like 35 containers, and I was like, I'm just gonna prep it all, put it all together, and I'll put it in the freezer. Now, for one, if you're putting it in the freezer, I guess that could possibly work, but 2, all of my fresh produce was going bad, and bad fast, and I was like, this is not gonna happen. That doesn't last more than a week. But then as far as the freezer stuff, you go in there and it's frostbitten, and it's not appetizing, and so just don't bite off more than you can chew. Just prep for that 1 week, and then have your meal preps on a Saturday or a Sunday or even Monday, just so that you get the 1 week ahead and that everything stays good for that amount of time. Usually what I do is go ahead and keep 3 or 4 of the meals in the refrigerator, and then 3 or 4 meals in the freezer, and I just take them out midweek so that they can slowly defrost and keep their freshness. Tip number 4, which kind of goes along with what I was saying in the previous tip, make sure you prep stuff that you will like to eat. And I know that sounds funny. It's like, why would you buy stuff that you don't like? But there was times I was like, this is gonna be really healthy for me, and so I'm gonna put this all together, and since it's prepped, I'll just eat it since it's what I'm gonna have. But there were times that I was reaching for it, either on a Wednesday, midweek, or on a Friday. I'm like, I just really don't feel like eating this today, and I would put it in the freezer. Again, it would get old, and I would just never want to go for it. And so that's when the the meals out or the drive-through or all those kind of things sound much more appetizing than what you prepped, and the food again just goes to waste. So find things that you're going to enjoy. Right now, I'm really enjoying salad. I love, love, love salad, and I just, you know, stuff it with different things in a different way. So I prepped the meats with different flavors for the salad. So I'm always excited to go ahead and grab those meals. So find what you like and then prep those things. You can find something healthy that you like and that you'll enjoy, whether it's fruit or a certain type of meal or snack, whatever it is. Make sure it's something you're gonna be happy to grab. The very last tip I have for you, which I know I've said before on my channel, is do not underestimate your laziness. And that kind of goes along with all of the other tips that I have, because you know, we think I'll just grab a bag of grapes and every day I'll grab a couple of those, and the next thing you know, the bag of grapes is in the back of your fridge because it kept getting pushed back there, you forgot about it, you didn't grab those things, and you should have just separated it into containers, so you just grab that container out once a day instead of sitting there picking them off. So that goes for anything. Prep it as much as you can in the beginning. I know you can't really chop up salad because it'll get wilty or this or that, but just cook everything that you need to cook. Chop anything that's not going to, you know, go bad faster by chopping it up. Take fruit apart, wrap things, separate containers. I would have vegetables that were already prepared, but I would separate them into the different containers just so that I didn't go, oh, well, I'm gonna have to do more prep in that. Prep as much as you can so that once those days come, all you're doing is grabbing it and doing the least amount of work as possible. Because even if it's not a lazy thing, people get busy, and that's when you'll lean on, like I said, the fast food or going out or whatever it is, because just grabbing things is so much easier and less time consuming. So just to wrap it all up, make sure you plan ahead. Buy a set of containers that go together. Don't prep for more than a week. Buy stuff you're going to be interested in eating. Don't underestimate your laziness or busyness. So I hope this helps you guys. It has really helped me in my meal prepping for my weight loss journey. If you guys have any tips that you found were really great for you, make sure you comment down below. Or if you have any other questions as far as what I do, make sure you comment that as well. And hit that little notification bell so that you can be notified for my next video. Alright guys, that is it for today, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye!